Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mindset versus Motivation. I'm your host, Carla. And in today's video, I would like to go over a part of a book that I am reading gradually. And hopefully, this reading would help you feel better about yourself, believe in yourself, open up your mind, get rid of your self-limiting beliefs, give you some of your power back. And the name of the book is Maximum Achievement: Strategies and Skills That Will Unlock Your Hidden Power to Succeed. And this section's title is Aspects of Your Self-Concept. Okay. And basically your self-concept is what you believe about yourself. There is a direct relationship between how well you do anything and your self-concept in that area. You perform as well as you believe yourself capable of performing. You are as effective as you believe yourself to be in whatever you do. You can never be better or different on the outside than you believe yourself to be on the inside. Now let me pause right there. If you don't feel good about yourself, if you don't build your self-esteem, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't remove the negative programming that you have in your mind about yourself, other areas of your life will be affected. Okay. Whenever you feel good about yourself and are doing well at your job or in your relationships or at sport, you are demonstrating a positive self-concept in that area. Whenever you do poorly or feel inferior or clumsy or behave badly in some situation, your negative beliefs about yourself are being demonstrated in your behavior, as within, so without. What makes positive change possible for you is that your self-concept is not largely subjective, not objective. Your beliefs about yourself, especially your self-limiting beliefs and doubts, are not based on fact at all. So all the negative beliefs you have about yourself is not fact. They may have come from other people and your experiences at all. Negative ideas about yourself and your abilities are usually based on false information and impressions you have taken in or accepted as true. Now let me pause on that. Your belief and your belief system, and this is for different people, but I believe and other people believe that your belief and your belief system is what creates your reality, what you experience. So if you feel as though the world is doomed, life is over, you'll never have any money, life is worthless, then that's what you're going to experience. As soon as you begin to reject these self-limiting ideas, they begin to lose their power over you. By deliberately changing your self-concept, your true potential becomes unlimited. As a young man about 25 who came to my seminar, was working as a construction laborer, during our discussion of the influence of the self-concept, he had a mental shock. The lights went on for him. He was stunned. He told me that his father, an uneducated working man, had told his children continually, "Our family has always been laborers and will always be. It's our lot in life. That's just the way it is." As he grew up hearing this, he accepted it as fact, a belief. And when he left school, he went to work as a laborer. Now let me pause on that. Some of you may come from a bad background, impoverished areas, dysfunctional families, and they may have had a mindset based on their experiences in life that they will never make it. They can't change their circumstances. They will always be whatever they say they're going to be. There'll always be the alcoholic, the drug user, the drama king or queen. They will always be full of dysfunction. Those are their beliefs. And unfortunately, as a child, they push those beliefs onto you. And now you carry those beliefs inside of your subconscious. And you're thinking that, the reason why you experience what you experience is because of your bloodline, because of your family tree. And it's a little bit of that. It's maybe because your family tree was dysfunctional and didn't have a certain mindset, or based on their experiences and struggle living life on a daily basis, survival mode, they couldn't see past the struggle. So now as an adult, you've grown up, and now you do the same thing. You may not see past the struggle. I've experienced that. Okay. For me, I grew up in an urban area, and, some of the beliefs that was imprinted in my mind, never get married, there's no good men, what else? Just be okay with just working a job. As long as you got a job and you're making a check, that's enough. You shouldn't want more out of life, And it wasn't until I used to come across certain information and begin reading books, audio books, and listening to other people as far as motivational speeches that I began to shift my mindset towards I can get whatever I want. Sometimes you got to go outside of your family circle and your friend circle. They don't have the information you need to reach your goals. They're not going to be able to tell you that you can do whatever you want to do in life, that you have no limits. And the reason why they're unable to tell you that is because in their mind, they feel as though they have limits. In their mind, they feel as though that is it for them. In their mind, they feel as though they can't go any further than what they see in front of them. And they will pass that on to you. Okay, so in the seminar, he suddenly realized that he had brought his father's limited outlook on life without question. He had swallowed his father's belief system whole. He looked at himself and the world the way his father had. Like I just mentioned, now, 7 years later, he was still working by the sweat of his brow. Survival mode. Okay? He had inadvertently allowed his father to shape his self-concept, the beliefs he had about himself. Okay? With regard to his work and his possibilities, he saw how his beliefs about himself had shaped his expectations and his attitude. He realized that he had continually attracted only laboring opportunities, and that his outer world, his relationships, and his lifestyle had all been determined by his beliefs. He decided at that moment that he didn't like being a laborer. He had always felt he could do more, but he had also felt trapped. Now, he experienced a new sense of freedom and control. He realized for the first time that his limitations were on the inside and not the outside. So he snapped out of it. He snapped out of believing that he can only be a laborer, or that he can only make a check, or that he only can do the same thing his father had done. And I will do a part 2 of this, and also start where I ended. That's all I have for this video. If you are carrying the burden and the beliefs of your family circle, your environment, your friend circle, it's time to change your mind. It's time to get rid of all that stuff. You are not limited. The only limitation is your mind and your mindset. Thank you for listening to this video, and I will see you all on the next one.